What's up, YouTube? We hopping on here, very first episode of the Hidden Growth podcast, and this is gonna be some really deep topics here. I'm gonna be big on personal development. Y'all guys out there that's just going through life trying to figure it out. Well, if this is a channel for you, I understand that this is a journey that a lot of people get new to it. They got to grow to, and this episode right here, I'm gonna give you some gems here to get you started on your personal development journey. If you don't know who I am, my name is Larry Pringle. I am a CEO of Perfect Fit Training and Nutrition. We provide a service to people to be the best version of themselves through fitness, nutrition, and mindset. But today, in this podcast right here, we're just going to be deep and diving into just you as being as a man, becoming into who you becoming. Because I understand it's hard. Even to me, we all don't have it figured out. But if it's little gems along the way, and if I can help one person out there, it doesn't matter who you are out there. If I can help one person get through this matrix that they call the world right now, and you can be the best version of yourself. You got a gift. I don't know what kind of gift you got out there, but you got a gift you got to give to somebody. And I'm the gatekeeper of whoever I am to get you past, to get you to where you're going. So let's deep dive into this. I'm not gonna keep y'all on because I'm big on growth, big on changing your life around. And when I'm gonna do a lot of this is my mission now. So I'll be setting these out every week. So just hop on every week, and you can give me a like and subscribe, and that'll keep me going and keep me getting the rhythm going, so I can give y'all all the value that I got. So let's deep dive into this right here. The first things, I got my notes right here with me, so I can't leave anything behind because I want to give y'all everything. I'm a big note taker because every man has to have a path to go through, and if I have the information to pass it on through, and if I have it here, then I can give it to you. So one thing, if you're doing this personal development, it's not going to be hard, but the first thing you need to really do is reflect. That's the number one thing you really need to do, is reflect on what's making you angry, what's putting you in the position that you're in the mindset that you're going through. And reflecting on that, you just sit around, think to yourself, what got me here? You know what I mean? How can I get out of this situation? Why does this trigger me? Why does it make me angry? For myself, I realized the stuff that I was angry on, I sat back and I looked back and I was like, I'm a grown man. And the mind came to my head was a kid laying on the ground having a temper tantrum, screaming. And it's like, I'm not that kind of person. I don't want to be represented as a whiny person or anybody in a bad state that's always angry all the time. So then I figured out, let's reflect on this and figure out how we can get out of this. And it takes time to reflect, and you're going to always revert back sometime. It's a part of the process. And remember, it's a marathon, not a sprint. So once you go through the process and you start learning, and you're going to learn your trigger points, and then you can say, damn, that triggered me. I can't let that happen to me. Because if it triggers you, it got you. You got to understand right there, if something triggered you already, it took over where you're going, and it's going to bother you every time. It's going to put that seed inside your head, and it's going to make you think about it. So reflect on it, figure it out, without any emotions in it, reflect. Take your emotions deeply out of the reflection of what you're doing, and then just get through it. The second thing I'm going to tell you to do is read books. You got to understand, people wrote books on stuff already that they had conquered already and got through. So if you can take the book and take what's inside their brain and got it conquered through, it may be a little nugget in there inside that book that you're going through on your path that can get you out of that. So think about it that way. Think about, hey, they wrote this book, and it's saying, for instance, let's say if this book is teaching you how to get through a hole, and it's telling you basically to go this way, and you've been doing this way the whole time, and the book tells you what you were supposed to do is go this way, left, then go back right, and then go back hook over again. If you got the information from the book, when it comes to you again, you go, okay, and then you can get out of it. It's just simple processes you can do. It's just, the book gives you strategies on how to get out of situations. So I always say, read a book, learn from it. You may have problems of anger. You may have problems of any kind of situation that you're going through in your personal development. It can be money, it can be relationships, whatever it is. Remember, a book can get you out of it. A lot of us don't like to read books. We say, oh man, I don't want to read a book. Then get an audio book. They make audio books out there that you can get the information from, or listen to podcasts, something like what I'm doing right now, or find a podcast to listen to get the information that you need to get out of the situation that you're in. It's almost like a basketball player. If a basketball player is over here shooting on his left side, and they already done figured him out, and over here he's still too stubborn to shoot, and the coach yell out, "Hey, they got you blocked over here. You need to go to this side over here because it looks like it's open." You took the information that the coach gave you, and you actually used and applied it, and it got you the shot over here so you can change it up so you can actually make the play. It's almost the same process as a book. A book is going to get you through the path on where you need to go. And the third thing is really, really, really important. It's important to me. This is the part that really changed my life around, put me in a different spot in my life, and it helped me out a lot, was self-care. You got to have self-care in yourself. You got to take yourself, guys. You got to go to the gym and work out. You got to understand all that anger, even if it's inside of you or whatever is inside of you. You need to go to the gym and release it because it's going to release them endorphins back out of you. It's going to make you feel so good when you get done. I've been there. I've been there with you. Have to go through life situations. Even I don't know if it's your money. I don't know if it's your family. I don't know if it's your relationships. I don't know whatever it is you're going through. You can go to the gym, take the isolation time to yourself, and work out and get your mind together so you can come back into these situations with a clear mind. And plus, it's good for your body. It's going to help you look good, and plus, it's going to help your endorphins, like I said, in your brain. Meditation. Set time and do some meditation. It's different strategies to meditation. I had to learn my own strategies of meditation, but you have to take yourself out of the situation and see exactly where you're going. So for me, I have to visualize where I'm trying to get to on my path in my life. And as I visualize it and I see it, it gets a little clearer every day. And then that comes through understanding. And so when you start understanding your path and your journey through your meditations and clearing your mind, and it's going to help you see things a whole lot clearer and change your lenses in a whole lot of way. Your nutrition is another thing you got to do. Guys, you got to focus on this nutrition. The honey buns or whatever you eating out there or whatever it's putting inside your body or these foods, they're putting so much stuff in these foods and it's affecting your body so much. It's changing your hormone imbalance. It's making you think certain ways. It's just so much. You can if you pick up something on the back of it and it seems like it's just so much ingredients on the back of it that is just crazy. I wouldn't even try to attempt to eat it because your effect on your body is going to slow you down from your process of where you're trying to go. Like I said, this is personal development. So if you're trying to develop to go to somewhere else, why would you take something to slug you back and pull you back into where you're not trying to go? So take care of that. And then your lifestyle. This is the last thing about it, your lifestyle. Look at what you're doing right now. Look at the friends you got around you. Look at your habits that you're doing and see if this is reflect on where I'm trying to go in my life. Look at it as, hey, is this is where I'm trying to go in my life right now? Is this the path I'm trying to get on? If it is, then keep pursuing it. But if it's not, then you need to go sit down, and we're going to talk about this in the next episode. I'm going to leave it here for you. We're going to talk about goals there. The next episode, I'm going to speak on some goals. Set some goals for yourself, some boundaries for yourself to get you on your path. And if you set goals for yourself, it's easier to get through everything, and you can task it off and get better. I'll deep dive in more into that in the next episode we're going to talk about. But moving on to the next thing that you're going to have to do is see things from other angles. This is the last thing you have to do. You have to see things because most of us, we see stuff, we see it with our mind, we don't see it with our eyes. Your eyes tell lies. We already know that already. Your eyes will tell lies. So we see things as perceptive in our mind, and then we'll say it. You know what I mean? Because if I look at this right here, I can say this is a microphone. And somebody might say the stand, and I'm like, but I'm looking at the microphone. But to them, their perception was the actual stand. So you got to understand that when you're growing through all this and you're trying to, your eyes will tell lies on you, and you have to actually just understand it. Well, that's all I have for y'all today. Like I said, we're going to keep it moving. Like on the next episode, I'm going to teach y'all how to do goal setting. This is a big key. I'm going to deep dive into this, and it's going to be more factor and more strong that I'm going to teach you how to set goals for yourself, set tasks for yourself, so you can go through the day and go through understand life and pillars and everything else to see everything from your understanding and be clear on everything. And like I said, guys, stay in the gym, reflect on life, read books, take care of your nutrition, and focus on your lifestyle. Like I said, if you don't like how you live in your lifestyle right now, figure out the way to change it. How can I change it and get better? And like one more thing that's a nugget out there that you should give yourself gratitude. You get to do the thing that you want to do every day. You get to go through the hard times to get better through the good times. You get to go through the good times to go where you're going. Remember gratitude, because gratitude gets you far in life. There's too many of us have weak mindedness, and we always reflect on what we don't have. But imagine what you have, because a lot of people don't have what you have, and some people have more than what you have. It's just what it is. But where you at right now is not where you're going. So what we say right now is where I'm taking y'all. So I'm out, and I want everybody to be the best version of yourself, and I believe in you, and let's do it.